Hey, how you doing, Bessie? John, I just started playing RE5. How the fuck do I make the camera controls actually good? Thank you for the hydrate, Bessie. Firstly, get good. And secondly, no, you can't. or just play either Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 6. Because you ain't getting shit done with those camera controls. I mean, if the DLC came included with that one I gave, like, I just literally bought a bundle off of Humble Bundle. I just saw, like, I think it's still on. Give me one sec. Let me also just get the hydrate real quick. There was, like, on my, yeah, Humble Bundle, Resident Evil Decades of Horror. And I thought, like, okay, let me have a look. Are both the full complete editions. Okay, so you can change the camera to have it fixed. You know, like, fixed like the PS1 games. But that's pretty much it. No, you are stuck with that. Wait, just one sec. I also just love this. Now, you don't understand how giddy with excitement I actually was when I bought this bundle. Because fuck me, do you want to know how long ago I've properly played? Just woke up, I think I'm gonna eat some cereal and go back to sleep. Well, you do that, Busy. Let me quickly get that. Let me get their water. Fucking, how do I do this? The only correct thing to do, sleep. Shit. You know, you see, we have a little bit of a problem. But I think I know how to fix it. I think I know how to cheese it.
Biohazard.
Is cursor aiming good? How do you mean? Like, are you talking about, like, RE5's, like, cursor? Like, I know there's a different aiming mode on 5, but I never used it. I always just stuck with the laser sight because that's what I've been used to for years. Obtaining. I don't have an ReNet account, or maybe I do. I can't remember what I had to do for ReVerse. Let me just look at something. Extras. How do I get to the menu? Yesy. Okay, give me one sec. Need a controller for this. Options. Display mode windowed. Let's see if that's gonna trick the thing momentarily. And I don't know if it was just YouTube last night or if it is, what do you call it? Or if it is my internet, but I seem to be fine. I did dip a few frames, but that's literally nothing. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's just time of day. Clay. Is Biohazardous going to work now? Okay, it's working, but it's of course not moving. So my favorite luck. There we go. Hang on. Okay, is that working? Okay, sweet. But I want to be on full screen now. F to confirm. Okay, cool. I fixed. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me quickly go get the hydrate for Bessie real quick. Oh, yeah, there it's dipping again. Let's see how bad this is. Just adjust the volume, because I've realized in my last few streams, like, fucking, was a bit loud. A main campaign, special settings. Okay, I think everything's set up. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go grab the, hydrate for Bessie, then I'll be right back. Let's hope this isn't another Texas Chainsaw Massacre stream. Maybe my internet just got massacred last night. Okay, but where was I? No, I went on to Google this morning, or on Opera GX. I was gonna look at my emails, and I saw, like, that entire bundle thing with Resident Evil games. So I bought a $10 bundle, and then with it I got... What is it? I got Resident Evil... What was it? I got Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, Resident Evil 1 Remake, Resident Evil 0,
We can squeeze under this.
and Resident Evil 5 and 6 and 4. Yeah, so, what do you call it? So, I already own RE5 and 6 on Steam. That's why I didn't mind giving those two away. I gave Resident Evil 4 to my buddy Skrakes, because he never played the original. And I told him, like, I would make him play it no matter fucking what. Resident Evil 1 I actually already own on my PS4, but I always just wanted to have it again so I could replay it. What was the other thing? So, okay, so Revelations I also own. Fucking, what was it? Yeah, and I own Resident Evil 4. I played the OG RE4 when I was like 7. Which one did you play? The PC one or the one on the Wii? Because I do still actually have the Wii version of that game. Which is something I'm quite happy about. Hold on, let me make the... Where chat? Let's put chat on screen. There we go. Now it looks like a video game live stream. But yeah, no, Skrakes didn't play it, so I wanted to give him that. But literally, for the love of all that's fucking good, I hate cables that get tangled, for fuck's sake. Hold on a sec. There's nothing more annoying than fucking having to untangle stupid wires that fuck only knows how they got tangled in the first place. There we go. Wait. I also hate cables in general now because the amount of times I accidentally ran over my my headphone cables with my chair has been alarming recently. I had the OG GameCube version. This is another thing. Don't know why my TV's so zoomed in, but played it on the Wii. I apparently still hear stories that the GameCube original is still the best way to play it. I unfortunately, you know, the funny thing is, this is the sad thing about being in South Africa. I've never once in my life seen a Nintendo GameCube. Hey, Bessie, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Duke. I appreciate that. The man in the mirror nods his head, the only one. Wait. Left, right up on the dragon's back because the mountains don't give back. Thank you for that, Bessie. I appreciate that. But yeah, no. Where even was I? No, I just keep... Only things I know about the game... Yeah, I never saw a GameCube in this country before. I mean, I think they're very rare. I don't know. I think the Nintendo Switches and the Wii was probably the only two consoles that actually sold well in this country. Yeah, no, Bessie is the best. That's why we call her that. I need to quickly make sure I change her name in my server. Oh, hi. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Minor side character. No! No! My favorite. This game actually also unironically has one of my favorite quotes. Terror doesn't always have to end in wrist.
We need to find a way through.
Oh, it's so the lies. How am I speaking lies if I am speaking the truth?
This is not okay.
Is this not okay? Oh look, it's the key. Now you're not going to get the key because we need to lengthen this game.
Almost got it. No.
Now quick, jump after him. Yeah, no, but with this game, like, I haven't played Revelations 2 properly in ages, because every single time I see it on PlayStation, it's too expensive for the price that they're asking for, and every single time I see it on Steam on, like, savings, it's just the first episode. Well, okay, truth be... Well, I think this is the deluxe edition, and so I got all those other Resident Evil games bundled with as well, so I'm like, fucking go for it, dude. You know what, actually, I need to ask Ski... because Resident Evil 5 has, like, competitive modes on it, I'd undies be down to try that one day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but this, I don't know, this game was just very unique for me, and I think it's, like, one of my favorite Resident Evil games. I remember finishing this thing in college on the 360. Oh, wait, no, key's not there, got hooked on its way down. Oh, no. What happened? Padding. There we go.
It shook loose when the body fell. It could be anywhere. It's too dark to see. Shine the light around.
I was about to say it. It's literally like a Lego game.
Claire, I see the key.
Cool.
Out of reach. Let me try shooting it down.
There we go. Now time for the lack of fun! Perfect. What happened to the dodging? My brother, like that was the best part of Revelations 1. Unless I just fucked up. Wait, it is B. Yeah, okay. No, you could dodge here at will now. I think in Revelations 1 you only could like, What do you mean forget about him? Damn it. Moira, be quiet. You aren't gonna be shooting people until like halfway. There. You see? Don't tell me what to do. I've been in... Yes, how many games has Claire been in? Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2, Code Veronica. This one. I don't count cameos, but I guess. Bro, they just shoved a moving hairy testicle into some dude's mouth and they went cuckoo crazy. What the fuck? What the hell is even going on? I don't want to tell you anything, so you either watch Avalanche reviews or finish it. It's one of those two. Resident Evil 5 for me is almost like the fucking Call of Duty Black Ops of, let me just put this game a little bit quieter. Resident Evil 5 is like the Call of Duty Black Ops of Resident Evil games for me. It's the last really good one until they decided to remake the other games, or until 7 basically. What's that fucking one meme of Wesker Beak sent me? I have big balls. It's very memey, and like it's one of the more campier games, even ever since the first game. Which for some reason there's like, what do you call it? The most loud thing in RE5 seems to be the constant fucking footsteps. That and the amount of gunfire you're gonna be hearing, sadly. Well, not sadly, but I mean like, that is an inevitability at this point. Okay. You wanna know the one thing that only pissed me off because I found this out way later? Like Resident Evil 5 online co-op with a buddy. Me and Ski played a little bit. Resident Evil 6 online co-op. Me and Ski played it a little bit. This game, co-op game, no online. No online. Like, it's so fucking ass. I was hoping to play this with Chris, but like, no. Like, now I learned this is like, no, this game does not have online co-op. You could probably mod it, but why that's just not a setting from the beginning, I just don't understand. It's also one of the fucking things I hated about these more modern-ish Resident Evils was the fact that you just constantly, and I repeat constantly, always have a partner with you. And people were wondering why these games weren't scary. Now I just want my... hello. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, Annie.
Too, Moira.
No, I really don't. Sorry, I don't do firearms.
Until later in the game.
Shit, I'm sorry. God. Maybe we can find you something else.
Where, crowbar? Oh yeah, wait.
No, I'll just be on flashlight duty or something. It's fine.
It's not fine. Aha! Mr. Freeman.
Can do blunt weapons.
I don't see the difference, but I can't remember what... I don't remember what's her lore reason that she's afraid of, like, firearms, but she gets over it in, like, side chapter or something. Yeah, there's fucking Barry's partner over there. Too bad you can't give the little kid a gun, because I guess that'd be too much like Modern Warfare 2019.
Right?
No.
I saw something.
No. Well, you saw nothing. There was just unused assets that just got... It's like, what is that one show online? I can't remember now. Since Moira no like bullets, give gun bullets. I can't wait for them to do the Jill sandwich joke. Also, I've noticed kind of like my my OBS has kind of been hidden as the stream been fine.
What? Who the fuck is quoting poetry?
And this is kind of funny. This is, I think, the very first Resident Evil game, to my knowledge, that actually had cursing in it. Like, they'd always drop the occasional, shit, damn it, hell, all that stuff. But this is the first time they outright threw out fuck. Metal Gear was also the same until 5. Or was it 4? I don't remember. They also didn't, they never dropped the F-bomb. What, are you just gonna ask me? Are you just gonna get like your little puppet like driving? Like, what is it? You're gonna get your little puppet on a bicycle try to tell us I want to play a game. I too want to play a game. That's why I'm playing this. And don't play the Saw games. Those things sucked.
Yeah, let's take one home.
Okay, quickly get on.
There's something stuck in it. It's not working.
The power must be off. Maybe there's a switch?
This is where you did upgrades, right? Yay, I got nothing. This is also probably the only thing about the Revelations games I actually really liked. Was the fucking, the gun upgrades. Oh, here it is. Good Saw game would be an absolute dream. What is the... Am I even thinking about the right thing? What would be smarter? Since we're gonna probably be stuck with the pistol longer, let's do that. There was this point and click game a while ago I played that was essentially Saw, but it was really, really good. Well, isn't Danganronpa something differently? I need to think. What's a good... I compare it to something, to a good Saw game, and I don't remember what it was. Shit, I need to think now. Who was I? No, there was a game that I compared was actually if we had a good Saw game, but I don't remember what it was. It's not the point and click game, it was actually something. I mean, I guess the closest we have is Dead by Daylight because, like, the pig is there, right? Oh yeah, and the reverse bear trap, yeah. No, they, like... Yeah, me and my buddies were actually speculating because is the Xenomorph already out? Is the Xenomorph already out for Dead by Daylight, or is it still coming?
This way.
Helloing. Oh. 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 Okay. I think so. Shit, I need to look at gameplay then. Me and my buddy were just, like, speculating on what we were thinking would be really cool if we, if they add the Xenomorph and know, like, what its moveset and shit is. We can have a look at that a little bit later. You just want to get out of here? Sorry, Annie, we've got more to do.
Get ahead of ourselves.
Ow. Oh no! Oh no, he munched me! Time to shoot him there in the prolapse on his head. Yes, he fucking. Okay, Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. I just want to see something. I was about to say, Claire, why are you covering your eyes if it's being shined behind you? Hello, what is this? Oh yeah, the arbitrator... Topaz! Like, they just getting jewelry in this place, dude. I would frickin' bring that shit home. You know how rich you'd be. Okay, wait. Yes, rubies. Oh my goodness. No clue since I tried to stay away from DBD. Fair enough. Me too, actually. Let's... Maybe I'll switch to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game again. Since we got our ass kicked on stream last night. I'm trying to stream more on YouTube, but if, like, the main reason why my stream was lagging so much on YouTube last night was because of a YouTube server issue, I don't think it's worth it. Which kind of sucks, though. I want to stream on YouTube a little bit more. Wait, is my Resident Evil 1 remake downloading still? Or maybe that was why the net was dipping a little bit. No, but, like, yesterday I was talking to a buddy of mine, and apparently something happened to our internet cables. Kind of stanky, to be honest. Fair enough. I still need to try out Kick at some point. I think that's what I'm gonna do next time. If I stream on YouTube, I'll just stream on Kick, so at least it's like going to 2 different platforms. Because like I've said before, you guys didn't need to follow me on that because I already forgot I had an account. What were we looking for here again? I can remember here and there a few things from this game, but I can't remember every single thing. Well, if that doesn't mean we're going in the right direction, I don't know what does. Goodbye, bitch. I wanna... I don't even get what crouching actually helps. I know there's stealth in the game, but I just want to know what the fuck is the point of crouch shooting if it doesn't do anything to your accuracy. Maybe it does, but I just don't know. Can't wait for these things to get turned on. Yes, my aim is atrocious. Oh my goodness! Spoke a little bit too soon. And how's about you, brother? Fucking pyramid head wannabe. Sit your ass down! Now, actually, he just looks like a My Hero character if I look at him nicely. Looks like one of those freaking... I don't even remember what their names were. Momus or something? Yes, I don't know. The internet screwed up anime for me so much, I'm even embarrassed to admit that I know that. Yay, an exploding bottle. Okay. Rusty key. Okay, wait. I hear Stinky. Where you at? Where are you at? Motherfucker, don't you even try. I have 2 gats. Also, I gotta admit, do you know how nice this game is to actually play on Steam? Like, I used to play this thing on the 360, and I finished it like that too, which was fun. But like, recently I tried playing it again on my brother's 360, but my goodness, dude, this game lags like a motherfucker, because this was like one of the last few games they released on it. So, but it's weird, Metal Gear Solid 5 ran better. What the hell? And this game, okay, so I love how the Resident Evil games look, but this one doesn't really look the greatest. So it still astounds me that it runs this shit, or it runs that shit on a what? On a 360. I think the original Evil Within even ran better, and it looks way better than this. Okay, so we got Key, but where does Key take us now? Also, I have to see like how long I'm gonna be streaming for today, because like I do technically have work. I just thought I'd like squeeze in a few hours. If everything is fine, I'll keep going. But it's also funny, I'm thinking about my Bam Bam script, and I think I know exactly how I'm gonna start that. And Duke, for your benefit, I'm gonna start the thing off with the fucking Punch Out theme. I'm just gonna be like, mascot horror. I need to freaking get started on that. I had such a good idea. Oh, yay. That was, okay. No, that wasn't very necessary. I'm off to sleep, so love you. Love you too, Bessie. Thank you so much for the gifted sub and stopping by, okay? Get your sleep, mother. We will see you again soon. Where is it? And, you know, I find it so funny. Maybe it's the custom server thing on YouTube that I don't quite understand why it's not working. What is this? Ah, there we go. I need to find a map. Oh, yay, the Claire sandwich part. Lol, funny, haha, reference throwback. Every other single word that, like, alludes that this game is a sequel to another. Boing. Yeah, I'm extremely entertained killing fucking oversized bugs. Oh no! This is in Australia! Oh shit! Now what is this, like the trash compactor scene from freaking Star Wars episode 1? Not episode 1, episode 4, sorry. My goodness. Partner icon. If your partner goes down while you're separated, this will result in... Okay. Listen, I've played enough Resident Evil games to know, okay? And yes, I do know I finished this game back in 2018, but my goodness, I don't have that shit of a memory. Oh, poop shitter. Oh no, it's the poop shitter. Mr. Freeman, rise and shine. Rise and smell the ashes. I wonder who was so poor on designing this thing. Hey, Mystic, welcome in. How you doing? It's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Why am I being called a boomer now? I mean, like, okay, You guys can... How's about this? You guys give me until November, because I turn 25 in November, then I'd be halfway to 50. Or maybe you should not, because that would just remind me of my time slipping away. Bonk. No. Mr. Freeman, rise and smell the ashes. Pick up that can. Oh, hell yes. You're 25. I am turning 25 in November. I mean, since November is closer than not November, I will say yes, I am 25. How did, like, you sound older, man. Believe me, Mystic, you're not the first person. When I was 12 years old, people already thought I was, Also, yeah, fun fact about me, some freakishly long lore. The freakishly long lore, listen to this one. When I was 12 years old, people already started thinking I was like 18 or something. And on top of that, when I was 12 years old, maybe even younger, I already sounded like this. Like my voice got super deep very early, which kind of pisses me off too, because that means I kind of peaked early with my height. So I am a good, healthy 5'9". Quite sad when I met the Beak the first time. When I met him, he was shorter than me. I get there, he's fucking 2 inches taller, the asshole. Oh, you can use bottles with Moira. So you have no problem throwing grenades and shit. Or you've got no problem throwing grenades and shit that is also designed... Oh, you can bludgeon someone's head in, but you do not do guns. I don't remember what the plot reason is. She doesn't like guns. I think Barry had something to do with it, because she doesn't really... They don't get along that well. I don't know. Like I said, it's been years. Like, I have played this game, like, recently. I even still have, like, footage from when I borrowed my brother's 360. But I deleted that because it was just taking up space. I think I got stuck here. There, because I had, like, no herbs and I got fucked. I'm 23 and you are 2 years older than me, but I thought you was 30-ish. I will take that as a compliment. Oh my goodness. Listen, I'm getting old, okay? Like I said, when they announced GTA 6 or something, like I remember I was making fun of this and they said something like, GTA 6 is gonna come out in 2028? I wanna say 2028 or somewhere like that. This was ages ago, I don't know when the game's actually coming out. But they said something like that, that I told my buddies, oh yay, guess what? I know what I'm playing when I turn 30. Time is slipping away. I remember last year just turning 24. Where have those days gone? But yeah, no, don't worry. I also think I remember, like, there was this guy that was clearly older than me coming up to a thrift store. Yeah, no, it was at a thrift store. I was just looking through some games and shit, and, oh yeah, wait, here, we need to use the crowbar. But yeah, no, I was just looking through some games and shit. The guy came up to me, he's older than me, and is like, excuse me, sir. I look at him, I'm like, who are you calling sir? Which I thought was hilarious, because at that time, I was 18. Like, I just had turned 18. So I'm kind of like, it was confusing. Time goes slow for me, so thank fuck. I wish... Enjoy your youth while you can, Duke. I wish I could tell you it gets better, but nah. And you know, the best thing is I have the back of a 60-year-old, which is great. And according to someone else who was much older than me, he says, if you're already having back problems like this, you're gonna be fucked in the next few years. So yay! I can't wait to have to go to a chiropractor once every 2 weeks. Sadly, in my town, we don't have anything like that. Outside. We are outside, the place where no gamer ever dares to go.
Again with these stupid bracelets.
And that's rude.
Who are you?
I think they look quite stylish. Look, me wearing a Chinese knockoff Apple Watch. I don't think I'm one to comment.
Overseer.
You must go to the Varsec, where life begins.
Actually, the cradle of humankind is in South Africa. That is where life began, apparently. Speaking of my watch, it's water time. And don't drink party club or normal people stuff. Listen, I'm too old for that crap. I'm literally turning 25 and already I decided I was too old for parties and drinking and shit when I was 19. Nah, I'm over it. Keep your sobriety, Mystic. Keep it.
See? You can do it.
No. I unfortunately don't think she was able to do it.
You, Hollywood, that wasn't even close to easy.
Listen, Moira, I'm really sorry. I don't know what I got you mixed up in. Barry'll never forgive me.
Like she even cares.
Also,
Okay? What do you mean, okay? Yeah, keep your sobriety. It's not worth it. As a person that literally hates every single thing about waking up with a hangover, I can attest. Rather just leave it.
so
I will be a saint.
It's dead.
What am I just gonna do? Tomb Raider 2013. Turn on the radio tower, Lara. Lara, you are badass. Thank you for turning on the signals. Now the moment of truth. Do I have all the DLCs or not all the DLCs? Because that's the thing I hated about this game. Because like it was episodic, almost like The Walking Dead or something like that. I'm Irish, so I legally have to drink, otherwise my ball will be tied to car batteries by a leprechaun. You know what? I use St. Paddy's Day as an excuse to get drunk on a certain day, so don't worry. I used to. I think the last time I was heavily drunk was like 3 weeks. Maybe 1 month ago. I don't remember when my buddy came to visit. When I was so hungover when I was busy playing Amnesia. Or finished Outlast. I don't remember, but like, fuck, dude. I was freaking drunk as shit.
have these fucked up bracelets, and this crazy woman is talking to us. Some kind of monsters have killed the others. Please, send help. Please.
No.
Shit.
Where's my phone?
One more time. My name is Moira Burton.
Anyway, I'm going to order McDonald's for the first time. Have fun with that, Mystic. Bring some for me too, please.
What is this place?
Fucking beats me. Read the wiki. I wish I had an A. I always find it so funny when they have like these 3-letter ranking systems in 3 different categories. And I love when I get the A rank first and 2 S ranks below that. So it just spells out ass. I'm a very easy man to please. Let me just find my phone. I'm going to need to multitask real quick because like there's also this one jackass in a server I'm in that's busy spamming shit. Mm-hmm. No, my food. What? Susie, no share? Why you mean? Nah, that prick is constantly... Oh, amazing. Give me 1 single second. I guess I have to, okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that, I just needed to deal with something. Now that I've gotten into the groove of the RE5 camera controls, they aren't the worst thing. Oh no, they suck. Like, no, you're not alone in thinking they suck. You're just gonna have to get used to them. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I remember, like, the biggest complaint was just straight up, like, no. The, what do you call it? For Resident Evil 5 being the first game on back then the next-gen consoles, they were kind of disappointed they still did, like, the whole, camera control thing. But you want to know what's funny? Or tank controls, I mean. Do they get... Yes, they... 6 is the best playing Resident Evil. While it's not the best Resident Evil... it's the one that plays the absolute best. I don't think I have it installed now. I would have shown you then. Just look up like some videos. Essentially, 6 controls like this game, but there's more to it basically. Like you can move and shoot, you can sprint, but slideshow moment, great. Let me just have a look at something then. In that case. I love fucking internet problems. At least for the most part, I hope it was fine. I dropped 13,000 frames, so I don't think the internet was stable whatsoever. Drop the bitrate down, maybe. For fuck's sake, I swear I keep forgetting where the fucking thing is. There we go, let's drop it down a little bit. And then... let's drop it down to 5,000, see how that works. But let me also let me look at something on Steam real quick while I'm here. Is something downloading? No, nothing's downloading. Wait, is my PS4 on? No. It's just South Africa internet moment. Fucking... I'm gonna call my ISP and I'm gonna give them shit again because, like, I've always had issues with them when it comes to this. Like, I'm not stressing out so much. That's why I decided to drop the stream yesterday on YouTube. Because I've dealt with this shit so much, and I can tell you right now, it's not worth it. Like, I already deal with enough stress in my life. I don't need, like, YouTube and other things just not working because of things that are out of my control stressing me out. Also, alt-tabbing in this game is terrible. Fuck me. Like, literally, the thing just starts. Wait, do you have... Yes, he at least has his magnum. I love it. Quite literally a magnum opus, if I do say so myself. And I don't know why he can't sprint. That's probably something... what do you call it?
You're not scared of me?
No. I'm alright.
Is that so? He starred in the Game Boy spin-off. Of course, how could she be scared of you? And there we're just dipping again. Ay. I've learned something that if you don't... Fucking hell. Can I just say that the goofy physics in 4 and 5... killing enemies... Ah, for fuck's sake. I hate this other monitor of mine. It's covering... If I full screen everything to see everything, it, like, literally, cuts off chat and I can't read everything. Hang on one sec. I got the message. Give me one sec. There we go. I did Discord mod message thing. Okay, cool. Okay, so what did you say there? Can I just say I love the goofy physics in RE4 and 5. Killing enemies is really funny for whatever reason. Did they have, like, death physics? I'd still argue I think Dark Souls had the best death physics.
That's right, don't wear it out.
Yeah, because we've had so much of you in the last few games. Oh my gosh. I remember when you were a DLC at Resident Evil 5.
Looks like this is the only way through.
Now what? Like the kick RE4 in RE4 and shit. Oh, the goofy roundhouse that Leon does. And just Chris Redfield. Punch everything. He punches because that's all he knows, dude. I need not repeat what I said in my video. Oh yes, there we go. But this makes more, doesn't it? Because, like, What was the gimmick? For fuck's sake. Oh, thank goodness it's Resident Evil 0. Oh my gosh. Shit, okay. Yeah, I was about to say they give you more because I think the green herbs in this one actually heals you fully.
The monsters.
Monsters?
Where? I don't know, where was that, like, was it the final? I think I don't have to waste my bullets here. Ah! Oh, we're getting some not philosophical, what the hell am I saying? Ah, for fuck. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Down, down! Down, boy!
The infected the brief mentioned.
Yeah, as you can see, okay, as we were talking about, like, the controls, yeah, you could sprint, but you can, like, dodge roll and shit, you can melee combo, you can even get, like, a special shot. You'll see when you get to it. I'm not one of those people that hates RE6 like most people do. Yeah, it's a shit Resident Evil game, but as a game itself, it's not that bad. I see them.
Something ahead.
My mind's eye.
Don't, young lady. It's too dangerous.
Why? I'm not scared.
Oh yeah, you just aim at the, what do you call it? You just aim and Barry will fucking shoot them, yeah. Point!
There's something ahead. Be careful.
Yeah, look there. Now, can I please switch back? Okay, wait, I just wanna...
Be careful.
Okay, woman, please.
You just let me handle this one.
Okay, thank you. Yes, dude, like, I don't need this entire, like, lesson. I've played this before. I'm quite seasoned in the world of Resident Evil games. I love video games. The only thing that I think I only dislike about this and Revelations 1 is none of the heads explode when you shoot them. Mega cringe level. I don't actually know why I love these games. Actually kind of reminds me, now I just bring that up, I actually kind of want to replay Resident Evil 7 again. Let's just do it. Should I just do another 2-hour Resident Evil Village run again? Yesy, look at this, dude. I love this. Look at this goofy little man over here. Do you think he'll fucking... Oh, never mind. No longer goofy at all. Also, now that I think about it... So, give me one sec. Okay, now that I think about it, for some reason, I think this is the first time I also cleared, like, the first episode without getting the map, because usually when you get the map, you get, like, a little mini-map there. Oh, look at this. Wonder where big man, look at that, big man carrying object to use his platform with little girl. Wonder where I've seen this before. Not possibly one of the best games that came out 2 years before this one. No, not at all. Also stealth. You want to know the funny thing is, I didn't play The Last of Us 1 until 2018, around the same year I finished this. So every single thing that I saw in this game, I just compared to the first Evil Within, because I played that before I played this. So I was thinking like, oh, they're taking cues from this game now. But then now that I actually pay attention to this is just basically Last of Us. Yeah, you know what to do, get in. There's a massive whiplash coming from Gotchi's stream back to this one. Wait, like Gotchi's? Are you talking about Gamma? And if so, like, what's the whiplash? Oh, okay. What's Gamma streaming? But actually, honestly, completely different vibe. Well, I mean, she's more higher energy than mine, honestly. What's she streaming now, by the way? Baldur's... Oh, you... Wait, you don't know about Baldur's Gate? Oh my goodness. Aren't you living under a rock, Duke? Oh my goodness. Like freaking what? Oh, fuck. Okay, another whiplash I can imagine. I think Gamma's internet is better than mine. I've been wanting to play Baldur's Gate, actually. Like, Hamish is busy playing it. I told him if it seems like my kind of thing, I might get it. But as of this moment, I've been watching Beak play it, but I don't know. It's just not my kind of thing right now. No! Yeah, I don't think she's gonna fucking help you up, brother. I love this. I love reused assets. Oh, beautiful! Got a fucking Barry Burton shish kebab right there. Apparently there's a lot of horny in that game. So take it. No, I know. Like, I don't need to explain the bear incident. I think that is what 99% of gamers actually went to that fucking stream for, or that game for.
There's something on the floor.
Yeah, frame drops. Dude, imagine that. A game from 2015. The what incident? Go look it up. Go look it up. You'll know when you see it. But believe me, yes, I can confirm. I have seen what what stuff happens in Baldur's Gate, and that one particular incident is one of those. Let's just say the people that made that game spared no expenses.
But I better find some way to stop it.
Yeah, just put your leg in there. It'll stop it. You'll jam it. Well, one thing I'm happy about Baldur's Gate 4, I saw like it beat out the new Zelda. Yes. Yes. That is that. Like, this is, I've mentioned this before in like my podcast episode with Heffel. What I've mentioned to him is like, the one thing I love about the internet is usually when I go onto Twitter, or if I go onto YouTube and I see like all this shit, I usually have fuck all context. So imagine what I did not understand. Like when I load up Twitter one morning, I just see all this shit about Baldur's Gate and a bear. Like all this shit about Baldur's Gate and a bear. And then, like, I just don't get it. It's only like until maybe two or 3 weeks after that whole thing that I actually learned what it was about. Because 99% of the time I just don't care what goes on online. So it's like, it literally lost me. Like, another example is like, I didn't understand what everybody's tweeting about a submersible submarine or something. Like, Beak told me, did you hear about that situation? And it was like maybe already a week afterwards. Waving Whale, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? What do you call it? What was I gonna say now? So yeah, I wake up like a week later, then Beak asks me, do you know about this? I told him no. Then he's like, what? So yeah, I'm like 9 times out of 10, I'm out of the loop with all the shit that goes on online. And yes, 9 times out of 10, it is because I just don't care. So yeah, the fucking Baldur's Gate bear situation. Titan sub that thing saying because of a Logitech controller and pressure. Yes, Logitech controller, water pressure, whatever other stupid shit happened on that thing. No, it was because they cut costs on the development or something. I still didn't look into it all that much. I just know when I learned about it, it was, I just didn't know what was going on. And like I said, that's the same. What was another recent thing? Like, I just don't know. Like 9 times out of 10, I just go online. I see all these freaking memes going around, all these like posts and shit. Like, I just don't even know. And then I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, nowadays, whenever I see it, I'm like, what happened this time? I'm like, I just wait for like maybe 5 hours, then I just know someone's gonna tweet me about it, or not tweet, but like DM me about it. It's like, John, have you heard about this thing? I'm like, no. Just stick your hand in there, Barry. You'll be fine. Also, just like if you just walk into it, it's an insta kill, even though it just literally lightly grazed the shoulder. So there's like absolutely zero freaking reason he should have died. But you know, video games. It's like Mega Man touching the tip of a spike. Not even like ramming a skull through the thing. He just freaking he just bumps his knee and that's a fatality right on the spot. Just bursts into little Mega Man orbs or whatever the hell. I never understood if you die in a Mega Man game why you just turn. Hitler invented. That is a very interesting fun fact. I did not need to know that was a part. Did you see that in one of those freaking, what do you call it? Did you see that in one of those dirty facts history never teaches you? Because like, what do you call it? There's this one guy on YouTube I follow. His name is, oh fuck, Jack Neal. And he does those kinds of things. And very interesting. I guess. Don't really know how to progress, so yeah, no. Nope. I just found it through extensive research. I don't know how to comment about that, and I'm not sure I want any further context. Okay, wait. Okay, so we just came from here. Or you know what? There's sometimes like it's one of those fun facts on the Mr. Incredible becomes uncanny template. I know like a lot of those freaking things have got facts like that on there. So I think we just go in this door. And we, oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Let me pick, what is this? Yeah, leave it to the little kid to have handgun bullets. Disrespectful little shit. Do you know how much effort Claire and Moira went to get that thing working?
How'd I do?
You did great.
Did you really have to sit and think that long about it, Barry? It's like he just doesn't know how to compliment people. Oh. Well, this is not much of a threat now, is it? Now, was it... What? Wait, why are you jumping up here? Okay, cool, I guess. I am just such a gamer. It's also weird, like, how the timeline of events happens in this game, because, like, sometimes... I think this is, like, 2 weeks after the part where we were playing with, Claire.
We're almost to the radio tower.
Yeah, guess what? You aren't going to find them there.
It's all right. Almost there. Still with me?
Yeah, I have strong legs.
Great! Didn't ask! Okay, hold on a sec.
It's locked from the other side.
I can read, Barry, thank you. Oh my goodness. This is like, you can also see like it's a literal sign of the time for when this game came out.
What do I do?
Smash it with a brick.
You need to break the lock. See anything around there you can use?
Oh my, wait, hold on. Yeah, look at that. The shadow just vanishes. I love video game polish in 2015. Also, my goodness, look at these grass physics. Is that just not Horizon Zero Dawn levels of grass physics? My goodness, it predated by 2 years. Okay, so what? Where brick?
Good work, sweetie. You stick close to me, okay?
Okay.
I'd eat the grass in this game, to be honest. Exactly. It looks incredibly healthy. Also fucking, yeah, like I said, the sign of the times, just look at the textures. Well, actually, that doesn't look too bad. But the grass textures that we just saw earlier, when Moira was climbing through, that is the sign that this thing was developed for the 360 and PS3 first, and then it just got ported to the fucking what? Next-gen consoles at the time. I love it. By the way, is there even really a point nowadays to get a new Xbox and PS4? PS5, I mean. Because, like, I'm seeing a thing that this is almost like the most pointless... What is the word? The most pointless console generation we're in. Because the games are still coming out for the PS4 and the fucking, and the 360. No, not 360, the Xbox One. So I'm kind of like, are we just not going to move on? Because that whole new thing with Red Dead Redemption 2, as little as I mind... It's so... PS5 is purely worth it for VR, I've heard. Yeah, but that's a shit reason. I mean, good on anyone who really wants VR, like... But if that's the only reason, oh, this console's good for VR. Great. What about the games? No. It's even pointless nowadays, because every single PS5 exclusive is coming to PC, so... I've literally... You don't understand how much I've been in the mood to play that new Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. That game... looks really good, but it's really expensive, so I'm gonna wait. Yeah, we know. Just shoot the fucker's limbs until it extrudes whatever that orange thing is, I know. You're gonna take care of it with the brick. And especially nowadays with things like the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally, I'm like, I don't see any reason for these new next-gen consoles or anything. Like, for me, I'd say all that I'd need to upgrade later down the line for my PC is the graphics card, and that's about it. Oh no, look, it's spooky! Oh no! It's spooky! Look! Ah! Oh no! It's the regenerators! Oh no! Ah! What am I going to do? Oh no! It's so scary, guys! Sony, please just fucking port Medieval Remake. I want to play it so bad. Do you really think they do that? Like, I really love that remake, but do you think they'd actually port that?
This island is completely crazy.
Barry. Yeah, see, I know this is probably just like, just localization and bullshit like that, but oh, this island is seriously crazy. Barry, you went through how much shit? Like, you were in that Spencer mansion in the first game, brother. Like, how is this even worse than that you saw there? Dude, I'm a seasoned Resident Evil fan, and not even this impresses me all that much. They ported Crash 4, they will port Medieval. Yeah, but Crash 4 wasn't, was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't originally PlayStation exclusive, was it? Crash Insane, I know, was for like a year. But I think Crash 4 came out on all consoles, unless I'm mistaken. Listen, I haven't touched Crash 4 in ages. So you see, here's the like predicament that I'm having right now. It was okay. Well, that's interesting. I figured like after it was released on every other console a month later. Oh, so it was like literally the shortest time exclusive. Okay. No, the thing is with oh yeah, here's my predicament I'm in at the moment. Recently I've just not been playing my PS4 all that much. So, I've been thinking of canceling my PS Plus. It's not like a money thing or anything, but it's just like at the moment I'm not playing on my PS4 or anything, and everything that I am playing is just like... What was I playing recently? Fuck, I don't even remember. I've just been wondering, should I just cancel it? Because like, I've just been playing games on Steam and Game Pass anyway. I mean, I can always like, just renew it if I'm in the mood to play something there. Very, very weird conundrum I found myself in, so I don't even know why it's bringing up. I'm just thinking if it's still even worth it. Because I can't wait for the day that I decide to cancel it, and then they're actually gonna bring something out like Last of Us 2 or some shit that I actually want to give a go. Yeah, I'll have to wait and see. Everything, like... Maybe I'll get my drive. It's just like, I've just been playing so many good indie games. And a game I've seen that's really cheap nowadays is Sable. And the thing is, I don't get discounts on PlayStation games anyway, so it's not like it's helping me. I'll check that in just a sec, Duke. I just want to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Oh yeah, just follow the light!
Clearing.
You just follow the light. It's like Alan Wake. Except Moira isn't here to shine flashlight on enemy, therefore hurting enemy. This is basically just Alan Wake. Okay, let me read this. The only consoles worth investing money into are Nintendo ones, since they are very heavy on exclusives. Or you can just emulate games. That works. I don't know. I'm still wondering if I should buy me a Nintendo Switch. That is the... No, I said the next console I'm gonna get is a Series X. Not a Series X, a Series S, I think. Because it's like the cheapest of the consoles right now at the moment, and it is technically a next-gen game console. So... Alan Wake 2 looks really boring. I'm still excited, but dude, I think they're fucking up the gameplay. They're making it too, I think they're literally making it too... What's the right word? It feels too streamlined. That's the problem. I've been playing Alan Wake, again recently. And yeah, okay, that game's aged a little bit, but still, it feels unique than any other of the horror games that came out once upon a time. Alan Wake 2, and I've told this to my brother before, it just looks like every single third-person horror game in the last few years. It looks like an Ori spin-off game. That's exactly what I was also thinking. But, you know, it's because of games like Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, all those games. Yeah, was it Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, even Last of Us 1 and 2, that's the standard that they're trying to set with games now. They think that's what they need to do. And that makes me so sad. This is what, you see, I'm gonna wait, because it is Remedy, and they make good games, regardless of how it looks at first glance. I will say, though, the one thing that really pissed me off about that gameplay reveal that they did, they spent, like... Where was it? Was it a Summer's Games Fest, I think? Yeah, it was Summer's Games Fest. And they were, like, talking so much shit about it, dude. Fucking Sam Lake and Jeff Keighley, they were talking about it for, like, 6 minutes, only to show, like, 2 minutes of gameplay. Do you know how much that pissed me off, dude? Because, like, oh my... I love Alan Wake. And now they tease me like that. They just tease me. It makes me sad. I don't like being sad. Let me see, what can we upgrade? Yeah, I think capacity's fine. 10 minutes just talking about nothing. Exactly! Hey, dude, the logo looks nice. That nice, black text on top of that, I want to say vomit green color texture or something. It looks good. As a graphic designer, I appreciate the simplicity, but I don't fucking play a game to look at its freaking logo. I want to play the game because I want to play the game. Like I said, I'm still excited. Like, freaking, what do you call it? It's Remedy at the end of the day, and I think the only bad game they've made is that Call of Duty thing. What was it called? Crossfire X. Oh my goodness, I think when I heard that Remedy made that game, I was just like, this is corporate meddling, I swear, dude. Like, there's like, there's literally nothing about that, like, entire trailer that could convince me otherwise. Why did I just get, like, a Age of Empires freaking... Oh, you selected this building sound effect from picking up a topaz. Maybe that's just an extra thing, I don't know. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I am going in the right direction. But yeah, no, I'm excited. We'll just have to wait and see. It comes out in 2 months, right? But yeah, it comes out like in 2 months, and I think it's coming out on Halloween. That is kind of something I want to do now. I think I have brought this up before. For the whole of December, I want to... Not December. I wouldn't have mind doing this. Like, okay, for the whole of October, I just want to play, what's the word? A shitload of horror games. Doesn't really even matter what it is. I should have probably mixed that with gunpowder, actually. But yeah, no. If in December I can get like a shitload of Christmas-themed games, then that would also be cool. But the only ones I can think of are the ones that Caddy did, like Santa Claus Saves the Earth. Maybe I'll marathon all of the Die Hard movies. Oh, Die Hard games, I mean. I need to at least at some point also get to playing Undertale again. I've had so much fun doing the Deltarune streams. And I want to kind of like annualize how much I play Undertale, because I've beaten that thing so many times. The only thing I hate about that game, though, here's my one and only problem about Undertale. Once you've beaten it once, it's done. You will never experience those exact same emotions you did, like the first time you played. Like, if anyone, like, there's, like, sometimes I see, like, these messages, being shared on, like, TikTok and stuff, or, like, on Twitter, and they ask you, like, if there's one game you could forget to re-experience it all over again, Undertale will probably be mine. Truth be told, I'm not even gonna lie, I wish I could, like, forget every single game I played and just re-experience it, like, the first time. Like, the first time I played Crash Bandicoot, the first time I played Mega Man X5, the first time I played, like, any of those games. Yes, and also, this is a little bit off topic, like, I literally had a little bit of a Twitter argument in real life, against one of my buddies, like, my IRL friends, because, like, there's this whole stigma that he had, like, he wanted me to do, like, a D&D session thing with him. And I just told him, hey, dude, like, I don't think I'd be able to, like, work. The second I get work, I want that done. I want to have my buddies happy. So, like, work is hectic, and I don't always have a set schedule. But then for some reason, I don't recall what we were talking about. We were talking about, something just came up, and then there was the thing of, like, I want to do something different, because, you know, gaming sucks nowadays. I'm like, hold on, wait, what? Huh? Wait, what do you mean, gaming sucks? It's like, there's nothing good coming out now. I'm like, what, name me an example? He's like, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Fortnite. I'm like, give me a good example? Like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, like, do you know how many fucking games there are besides that? Like, he says, like, yeah, but everything's like remakes and sequels, and, like, I don't like that. I'm like, okay. He says he wants new IPs. I'm like, okay. Forspoken came out this year, new IP, sucks shit. You say gaming sucks, Resident Evil 4 remake, Dead Space remakes, fucking... Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, like, hold on, let me see that. I think Deltarune conceptually is better in execution and much better as well. I love that, but I don't think, like, I could put it above Undertale. Like, Deltarune makes me laugh to shit, but Undertale made me feel things like fucking, oh wait, is this what Barry says? Guess who's the master of unlocking now? But yeah, no, that's what I was saying, like, and then I told him, like, play fucking indie games then. And then, like, I remember when I was just like, listing all these games, and the more I listed, the more he sunk his head down to the ground, and I'm just like, hey, dude, don't tell me shit there's no good games or anything. Like, that's nonsense. What the fuck? And I'm like, if you bring up Call of Duty and Apex and that's obvious shit. Like me, I played Roller Drome for the first time. Roller Drome is hands down my favorite game I played this year. Like, if we don't count... I know it came out last year, but if we don't count that, it's Resident Evil 4 Remake. And, like, I don't care about remakes, dude. Like, they screw up some of these new IPs. There's that new... What was that? It's an EA game. Like, it was an EA game that's coming out end of this month, I think. It's like a Doom mixed with Harry Potter thing. Shit, dude, I can't even remember what that thing's name is. Shit, what was it? Fuck, I can't remember what its name is, but that thing looks so shit. And I'm like, that's a new IP from EA, and the thing looks cringe. It looks completely cringe. I don't remember what the thing's name is. If you've seen it, you might know exactly what I'm talking about, but, like, it's something which I don't even want to say I know what it is. But even regardless from AAA games, yes, I agree that AAA games nowadays haven't been the best, but to say all of them? Okay, I'm one of those few people that absolutely loves Hogwarts Legacy. If you don't love it for whatever reason, that's fine. I think it's the best Harry Potter game. But even still, I could say conceptually, even as a game, it's not the best either, because, like, there's so much shit that other games have done, and it's just not unique enough. But I still love it. Resident Evil 4 Remake. It's a remake. I fucking love it. Final Fantasy 16. It's a sequel. I want it. I'm pissed off it's only on PS5. You want an unobvious bad game? Every bad vampire. Yeah, you said that you had like a You also said, like, you had some opinions on Vampire Survivors. I'm quite interested to hear what you have to say there. Also, Baldur's Gate 3 is a AAA game, and it's one of the best games this decade so far. Here's my thing. Is it really a AAA game? I think that's more of a double A game to just turn out to be one of the best games of the year. Like, it's from a AAA franchise, because, I mean, Baldur's Gate was, it was a BioWare game before the Divinity Original Sin guys made it. But yeah, that's also a really good example. Yes, but you want to know what I wanted to tell him? He said, like, there's nothing good in gaming these days, but half of the time when I see him online, he's playing Genshin. And I'm like, bro, you really can't fucking tell me shit about games. You don't even have the right to really complain about Call of Duty and shit if you literally, like, only play one game yourself. So I'm like, no, dude, like... No, I just found that was so funny, because it was, like, literally a Twitter argument online, like, in real life, dude. And I was like, dude, I still have to deal with this shit online. I'm not gonna deal with this shit IRL. But yeah, no, Duke, what is the problem with Vampire Survivors? You like it, but you say it, like, ushered in one of the worst eras of roguelikes. And I apparently, like, I've watched this one guy, I think his name was Burr, I don't remember, it's not like Bill Burr or something, it was, his name is just Burr, he's a streamer, but he has, like, a video about ranking all the, what is it? Ranking every single, son of a bitch, what is it? Ranking every single, okay, now comes the heartbeats here. We finished Penal Colony, so that's the first chapter run. So let me know, do I have the full game, or... Because also another thing I find... Oh, thank goodness, yay, we can finish the game. Probably not today, but I just need to get some Resident Evil Revelations out of my way, dude. I have not played this game properly in so many years. Contemplation. Franz Kafka. The Overlooker is a sense of a sharer in life. I don't even get this. Like, I remember, like, they were just taking all these quotes from the books and from his books and stuff. My life is awesome. I'm glad you find that entertaining. But yeah, no, he was saying Vampire Survivors ushered in, like, what do you call it? The auto-shooting roguelikes or something. I've been kind of, like, addicted. I play that, like, in my downtime.
Some kind of rundown prison. Gabe.
Okay, give me one sec. I'll read that in just a sec. I feel like it's finally your explanation. Like, a little bit of the Duke Nukem lore on why Vampire Survivors is actually a detriment.
You chopped off his fucking hand?
Sometimes you have to make the hard choice. Come on, let's see what's in this building.
A lot of shit. Okay. I feel that most devs have used the admittedly addicting formula of Vampire Survivors as a cheap cop-out to create an original, engaging indie game. A lot of indie games I've seen have just made some variation of the formula with different art style and usually nothing interesting attached to the game itself. I mean, fair. That's kind of like what clones tend to do sometimes. I don't know. I just like Vampire Survivors, but I can understand, like, it's a very lazy formula to copy. Because I think innovating off of something like that and making it interesting, just, I don't think it works.
I need to throw you at the wall and see who sticks and who doesn't. The wall, in this case, is a special virus that I injected into each of you.
You what?
We will all die. There's no question of that. But one of you still has a chance of dying.
I love just how the only thing... Wait.
I'm no lab rat. She can stick it right up her all seeing ass.
Yeah, okay, cool. That is very colorful language from you. I mean, there are games that do copy others, but they usually are far and few between, and even then, they usually have something actually unique to warrant their popularity. I mean, fair. I mean,
Neil?
if we have to take something like this, like The Evil Within, that basically had that basically cloned Resident Evil 4, which makes sense because it's what do you call it? Because it's the same director.
Could use your help.
Oh, yay.
Fly this?
What's the other thing? Another good clone that I wish they'd make a sequel of actually is fucking Dante's Inferno. Like, that game was actually really good based on what it actually was.
We're gonna find exactly what we need in this shit dump.
And then you get a shit clone like Babylon's Fall. Not Babylon's Fall. What was the game's name again that was like God of War 2018? The Evil Within, and I refunded it because I hated it. Fair, it's not a game for everybody. I mean, I like it. But still, if you compare it to Resident Evil 4, it's not even competition, honestly. It's like something different, you know? Okay, so this was a big, like, open world branching thing. And you see, that's why I was like, when you asked me about it's also one of those games that it's hard to recommend because they're both two different games, the first and the second one. I'd argue you'd hate the second one even more. Like, I remember liking The Evil Within the first time I played it, and now I like it a little bit more. But when I played Evil Within 2 the first time, I fucking hated it. It's like, you barely have any bullets. Like, the controls felt so weird, so awkward. Like, you think Resident Evil 5 is bad, don't even try playing that. But the more and more I played it, the more and more I started liking it, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's one of those games where you need to have a certain taste with it.
Claire, the lights are on in that one house.
Which one? Am I not looking at the one that's lights are on? I don't like RE. I don't think RE5 is bad. I think it's a little clunky. Yeah, but that's the one thing about Resident Evil 5 I also don't quite understand. Like, the minute that they brought that up, like, why didn't they just give us, like, Gears of War movement and shit? I think, like, that makes sense. Because I don't think for the type of game that it's trying to be, that kind of control scheme works. It was better in Resident Evil 4 because I don't think it was that hectic with the action and shit. But yeah, everything gets smoothed out by Resident Evil 6 in gameplay. But remember, 6 is like the most divisive one, so take that as you will.
Battery. Now to track down some fuel.
Listen, woman, I am very sorry to tell you, I do not think you'd be able to carry a fucking car battery so casually. She must be built different or some shit, because I know for a fact I wouldn't be able to. But yeah, now, when it comes to the complaints about Resident Evil 6, it's a terrible Resident Evil game. Not a terrible game, just a terrible Resident Evil game. Because it does away with so many of the mechanics that made these games so good. And just, you know, that's more like a Gears of War clone, if anything else. I still think it's good. Just, like, try to distance it from the series it is and the series it's trying to be, and you'll have fun. You want to know, if I had to give, like, a comparison to how I think Resident Evil's kind of evolved, Resident Evil 6, in my opinion, is the, if I had to take a wild guess, it's the, fuck's sakes, what was I thinking now? I had such a good example now, fuck. Nah, fuck, dude. Oh my goodness, do I have ADHD? Because fuck's sakes, now I completely forgot what I was gonna say. It was such a good expansion bag. Oh, for fuck's sake, Resident Evil 6 is the what? Shit, I don't know. Fuck, dude, I forgot. Oh yes, there we go, Resident Evil 6 is essentially Batman Arkham Knight. It's not the best of its series, but it has the most content and it can be seen as the best. Because, like, if you look at, like, Arkham Knight, biggest world, I guess longest runtime, most content, it's essentially that. But to me, it doesn't feel like an Arkham game because they bloated it with shit that I didn't like. The Batmobile, cool idea and concept, terrible in execution because, like, that thing just felt like it was padding more than anything else. It was fun to dick around within the missions, like the side missions, or the racing ones, I think, but I didn't like it for the puzzles and shit. I just felt like it completely barred down the experience, and ultimately I don't really like Arkham Knight as much as most people. I still fucking love it, but I'm one of those few people that would say, no, I think Arkham Origins is a better game. So Resident Evil 6, I'd say, is like the Arkham Knight. If you look at it in a content and gameplay-wise direction...
But the entrance is blocked.
No shit. Where we find Droll then? Probably have to go back to the house or some shit. But yeah, no, 6 is essentially that, but yeah, it's a good game. Just don't look at it as a fucking Resident Evil game. I think that's where most of the hate of the game stems from. Do we really need the fade to black, dude? This is like... Okay, wait. Damage level 2. Oh, hell yes. I'm putting that here. You know what? That's actually funny. Now I'm bringing up the Batman games. For some reason, I've had the itch to try out Arkham Knights for some... not Arkham Knights, Gotham Knights. Because, like, I was making this list of cringe games I want to actually play in Callisto Protocol, and that was on there. And I was kind of like... I was rather curious. Wait, what? What just sounded like... Who was tugging on... Oh, there you are.
Pedro.
Don't scare me like that, Claire.
We literally have been shining this flashlight.
See any weak walls? I bet I could drill through.
Yeah, well, fucking come to this one! Asshole! Yeah, you are so cool, dude. It's just like Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon frickin'...
If there's anything we can use inside.
Oh, well, okay, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Don't listen to me, because we got a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho! I've got a machine gun!
We could use that drill of yours right now, if you don't mind doing a little demolishing.
No problema. Just point me in the right direction.
Yay! Can't wait to see what this does. Or what this doesn't do. Also, the funny thing is, like, if you're interested into the Resident Evil lore, I tell you, it's not as bad as Metal Gear and FNAF, I promise. It's just stupid lore, honestly. But, like, what do you call it? Yee.
Okay, stand back.
No, I actually want that gravel inside of my head. I want to look like Venom Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5 with that piece of shrapnel sticking out.
They're back.
What? We gotta hold them off. Don't let them near me.
Have you ever considered just maybe taking off the drill? Or taking out the drill and just drilling into them? Arnold did it in one movie, so I'm sure you could too. Have bad lore, its community made it bad. No, I never said like it's bad, or unless I did, so I'm sorry, I was like probably spreading misinformation online. But no, it's convoluted. Like, it's convoluted completely. Like, I've watched like a bunch of FNAF lore videos, and I kind of like understand the story, like the basis of what it is. And if you like, look at the problem with the FNAF timeline, I think, is like most people, it's like the whole theory shit, I'd almost say.
We're in.
No, thank you, compadre. Where's Mystic? Like, Mystic will love this guy. Let's see. What was I thinking again? Oh yeah, we got fuel. But in any case, no. I do like the, I do love the lore of the FNAF games.
That's everything.
Because once you get, like, the timeline of events,
Bring it back.
like, down, what do you call it?
Trace the bracelet's transmission.
I'll check that now.
The north.
The issue, most theorists try too hard to tie everything together when it really doesn't. To me, like, what was it? There was something called the Ultimate FNAF Timeline Explained or something like that. Yes, there's like 2 videos. They're both like an hour-long thing that tries to explain the entire, like, the lore. And I kind of understood it for the most part. It actually makes a lot of sense. But then like, yes, dude, it's such a... I don't even know how to explain it. Just look up something like 2022 updated FNAF lore or something. Just look up FNAF lore or something. It's like 2 videos that are like an hour long about... But like, I can't remember what the channels are. The case in point is, I watched those 2 videos and I kind of understood the lore. I understand what the whole Remnant shit was. I understand when each game took place. Can I just also tell you, like, I think, like, this is a very unpopular opinion or something like me. Oof Troop made them, I think. It could be. You know what? Let me, instead of, like, confusing myself any further, let me just actually look up myself what they were, or who they were. I also just need to check something. Okay, perfect. What am I? Where is it? Oh yeah, no, I was on Discord. Shit. The thing is, it was also two different YouTubers that actually made them. The one might have been Oof Troop because his has like the year, almost like a fucking FNAF 2K20 or something like that. FNAF Ultimate Timeline. I think it was that. I just need to check. There we go. Game Theories, obviously. No, okay. This one I'm talking about is called Hyperjoyed. It's got like 14 million views. And the other one I watched was Brussels. Those were the two timeline videos I watched. If they are right, I don't know. I mean, the lore made sense to me in both ways. I think I trust the one guy more because he went in a little bit more... Okay, so let me tell you like the two biggest things that I don't understand. The one guy, the Hyperjoyed, said that the nightmare animatronics were thanks to the hypnosis discs or whatever the hell they were called, and the other guy, Brussels, he says that Afton, like this is just like, let's say like about the nightmare animatronics, okay? So like he says, the one video says the nightmare animatronics were part of the illusion discs, and that's what he used to like give Evan nightmares or something like that. And the other one said that Afton built them to try and keep him away from the, what do you call it? To keep him away from the pizzeria. Oh, great. I love it. Okay, I was about to say, I love when my game audio cuts out.
Not that I'm surprised. Now it's my turn to work some magic.
Now, you see, like, that's the one thing. And then the one says William Afton killed his wife. And then the other one... I don't remember what it was. Like, I can't remember. I literally only watch these things on the side while I'm busy working, so I don't really always pay attention 100%. It's just one of those two things. So I don't necessarily know which thing is actually legit and which one is just the theory. But I guess that also comes in like no one can agree on a certain thing, and now I've watched that that Hyperjoy video first, so I thought like, okay, the illusion disc stuff makes sense, but then I watched the other video, I'm like, oh, this doesn't make sense at all. So, it's like, I don't know who to trust anymore, dude. Thank fuck I'm just a casual FNAF fan, otherwise I would have probably been going nuts. Listen, I got Metal Gear to worry about. I'll go nuts about the Metal Gear lore, but please, I don't need that. Not even Kingdom Hearts is safe from me. If I need Kingdom Hearts lore advice, I'll just talk to VB. He seems like he knows what he's talking about there. So what, we going back in? Oh, we just have to turn off the alarm. Okay, how lovely. I nearly thought this was gonna be the screwdriver puzzle from the first game. The new story started by Help Wanted and Security Breach is very simple because MatPat is a fucking dumbass. He tries to make everything about William. No, it's the Mimic. It's the Mimic, I tell you. No, but, to me, I like to think this is... I like to think of... It's probably not like this, but I like to think that's how it is. I'd say that the FNAF timeline ends at Pizzeria Simulator. The canon FNAF timeline. I think every single thing about, everything that comes after, like, after when Help Wanted and stuff, I think that's a separate continuity, I'd say. Like I said, it's probably not like that, but I'd like to see how it is, because FNAF 6 just ends everything perfectly. It, like, had the best closure in the entire series, I'd say, so... I actually hate his fucking guts because he's an actual idiot. Help Wanted and Security Breach are canon, but are now in its own story. Yeah, no, I figured they're canon, but, like, the way I'd like to see it, just so I don't go nuts, is, like... I'd rather just focus and keep it at until FNAF 6, because I think that's where the timeline is... like more simple to understand. So the way how I see it, so FNAF, Help Wanted and Security Breach are kind of like Resident Evil 7 and 8, and eventually whenever 9 comes out. They are canon, but they are their own contained things. Also, this kind of makes me wonder, is Steel Wool gonna make more DLCs for Security Breach? Or are they fully on, like, Help Wanted 2 now? Because the way how, like, the whole entire menu was laid out for FNAF Ruin, it feels like they're gonna be doing extra, like, what? Oh, great. Do we save him?
Hold on.
I just... Wait, I'll wait. Out. Oh. Okay, we didn't do shit there. That's great. And we never asked. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll check that in just a sec, Duke. Oh, crap. Oh no, the side character who can't die was about to die.
Pedro?
Nah, he fucked.
See how his bracelet changes to the color of fear.
Dude, this is just like straight up the... What virus? That language virus from Metal Gear Solid 5. Oh, if you speak a certain language, you're dead. I thought that shit blew up on contact. Shit. I was definitely not expecting that. Or did I even throw the last one? There we go. Problem solved.
Run, Moira! Run!
Yeah, good idea. But first, heal. Ah, yeah, good. William kicked off the start of Help Wanted indirectly, but his involvement is definitely off hands. He is burning in hell. That is a fitting ending for him. The one thing MatPat is definitely right about is the new story is focusing on the effects of AI. Ah. Like the Kwebbelkop thing. Now YouTube is doing AI shit. Okay, I think I might call the stream after we finish this one section here. My throat is starting to get a little hurt. I know, we can cut it here. Alright. We don't have enough people to raid out to, so let me... I'll probably be streaming this again. But for now, I want to get busy with my... I'm gonna set my Help Wanted script. I want to get started on my... Mr. Ban script.